Greetings and salutations, I'm Mori, and today we're going to work on the new, yeah, I don't have a name for this project. Entryway bridge thingamabob. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. So, that bridge up there is coming down. And what I'm thinking here is swords going from the lavas to the other lavas. That is the plan. We're going to do a diagonal X instead of this regular X. Because I've kind of done the X thing a lot. Yeah. And I think it'd be pretty cool from the top down if you see swords going across. So we're going to start by getting rid of that. Then putting up some scaffolding and seeing if we can do this without setting ourselves on fire. That is the plan. That is the plan. First things first, though, we're going to go over to our handy-dandy chest sorting system and grab ourselves some diorite and andesite. There we go. That should be good to get us started off. We're also going to grab the cobblestone from the first two chests here, just for scaffolding's sake. Alright. Let's get upstairs and deal with the teardown. Alright, first things first, let's get this stuff off of here. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a Silk Touch pick anymore. So this glass is just going to have to go. The good news is, I got tons of glass, so that is not a concern. Alright, we have done the deed, as it were. So the next part of our plan here is we're going to build out our little scaffolding, and we are going to go around the edge here. Very carefully, not to disrupt the lava. So the last thing we want to do is mess with the lava. So that would make life very, very miserable for everybody involved. Alright, so swords are going to go in this direction. So this is going to be the hilt back here. Scabbard's going to come out, go right across. Blade point's going to end in that lava over there. Other one's going to do the same. So we're going to build this exact same shape on the other side, without falling to our death. Or you get in the middle of fire. Alright, let's work our way out here again. Now you may be wondering, Mori, you've sort of got these big holes in your wall for doorways and all. If your swords go diagonal, how in the bleep are you going to go through that door? I mean, you got lights on the outside and everything. Doesn't seem smart. Doesn't seem smart. And you're right. These are going to be windows. I may put one bridge out the center just because the idea of walking out onto the swords is going to be too much for me not to want to do. Alright. Now, come to the difficult part. So obviously, part of the sword is going to be in the lava, but we can't obstruct the lava because, well, the lava is sort of a focal point of the base. So we put a block in there, lava's going to pour out everywhere, I'm going to get lit on fire, I'm going to fall off, and I'm going to die. So, I'm also going to avoid walking into the lava. That would be hot, and it would kill me, most likely. Not wearing armor, going to be burning. Alright. So, we have two options. Either we can put the scabbard bit out here. I mean the pommel, that little square bit at the end of the sword. Sort of hard to tell with my custom sword here, but see that diamond chip at the bottom there? Right in there. Right below the durability bar. Right by my eye. Right there. Yeah, so that part's going to be completely obscured in the lava. So right here, where the handle is going to come out. Okay, that's what we're going to do. The only reason we're doing that is if we try to just put the back of the pommel here, I have a feeling that the sword's going to look really squinty. Squinty. And they're just going to have giant wings out here. It's going to make the whole thing look kind of cheesy and ugly. Let's go back down to the storage room, grab some wood, and I'll be right back. What I've got here is dark oak and spruce. And the reason we have both dark oak and spruce is it's going to add a bit of texture to this handle. And what we're going to do here, very, very carefully. So we're going to try to weave the dark wood around the light wood. Just like that. Now, typically, you couldn't put wood next to lava like this, because obviously it would burst into flames. But we don't have that concern here at StuzzCraft, so we can throw that lava right there, and this will not cause an issue. Alright, after checking my image logs just to be sure how I want to do this, we're going to start our sword off right here. So for those of you who've never built a pixel art sculpture in your life, this is going to look kind of confusing. But trust me, this is how a sword is built in Minecraft. I have built quite a few of them in my day. Alright, now I'm going to place one block here. Throw it just like this. There we go. Now I'm seeing a minor problem that might cause me some issues later on, but we're just going to keep going and hope for the best here. Yeah, I think this is right. On the other side here, I got two straight way. Straight there, that there, and then boop, boop, boop. There we go. Alright. Now what you're looking at here is basically the inside structure of the sword's hilt. Oop. I was right. Dang it. Okay, and from there the sword goes across. Now, obviously, we're not going to be using this cobblestone here in the middle. That's only temporary, and gives me something to measure with. Easily popped out, easily replaced. We're probably going to put iron blocks in that whole bit there. Possibly gold, maybe diamond. Maybe diamond. The more I think about it, the more I want diamond. But we're not going to do that just yet. So, next part is the blade. Now, we are going to cross the stream here of the beacon. So that means I will need to put a glass block in the middle of the sword. Just the way it's going to have to go. Alright, let's get started. Did this for a few more seconds, and I realized I was off. So, yeah, we're going to pretty much have to go back a little bit here. One of them days. One of them days. Alright. So right off the side of these, it's 2 blocks here. 2 blocks there. No, oh wait. Confusing myself already. Alright, 1 block in front of those. Another block. And then we're going to wrap it all the way around. Now wait. That goes there. That goes like that. There we go. Yes. Definitely better. That's more sword-shaped. I'm gonna grab some things from down there. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are going to do the exact same thing on this side. It looks like oak. That is oak. There we go. So as I mentioned, I thought I was going to have a problem here, and it looks like we are definitely going to have this problem. And the problem that is going to arise here is that these two things are going to intersect with each other. And there's just no way around it. Now, I'm actually starting to think, maybe... This was back 3 blocks. We just started right off here with the sword guard, right? We'd have a little bit more room. Yep. Yep. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So, now we'll tear this down. We're going to start over again. And see you in a minute when I've got that finished. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, we're just going to hop our way over here and do the same thing. This time knowing the shape I'm going for makes it a little easier. No, no, no. Not there. We need those. Won't be needing that. Alright, 2 blocks out. 1, 2. 1, 2. Gonna put on our outer blocks real quick like. Now, if this works like I'm hoping it will. These things should be really close together, but not touching. Perfect. Alright, see that? That is perfect right there. So we'll just put in some temporary blocks right here. Just so I do not go falling enough. These are not going to stay. Alright, so the next part is the sword. Now, as stated before, we're probably going to replace the entire sword with either diamond or iron. So at the moment, I'm going to do an inventory count, check how much diamonds I have, and see if we can do the diamond thing. So I definitely have a good chunk of diamond. For some reason, sticks and sponge in here. But, yeah. There is no way we're building an entire 2 swords out of this amount of diamonds. It's not going to happen. So, definitely go with the iron plan. Okay, the gold plan, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Quickly just toss all this all in here. And yeah, it's not going to be full 64 blocks. And I know I can at least make 64 blocks of diamonds. Right, so gold's out too. Iron it is. And there is plenty of iron to be had. Plenty. Plenty. So let's get up there and slap this iron down. Alright. So the basic concept here of a sword is pretty simple. You just stretch out your blocks like so. Now what's important to note here is you are going to have to put some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Edging along the edge of the sword here. Otherwise, it's going to look really weird. Now, traditionally, on the actual swords, they're very dark in Minecraft, so you could either use yourself some black wool, some obsidian, or something like that. I'm probably just going to use the andesite, which is that gray color I was using before. There we go, right into the lava. That way it just blends in, see? Now, obviously, the area where this sword meets the other sword it's going to have a gap in it, but I'm not exactly sure where that spot's going to be. We're about to find out, though. Now, this is where it's very important that your build be symmetrical. Because if this build wasn't symmetrical, these swords would not reach the lava on both sides, and I'd have a problem. Well, I wouldn't have a problem, I just wouldn't build this. Alright. The question is, does it look like a sword from up top? That's sort of the important point here, isn't it? If it doesn't quite pull off the illusion from up top, I have wasted my time. So let's head up top and have a look-see. Yeah, this hallway is still a work in progress. But I want to get this stuff off the front of the circle. Okay. I'm not really sure if I see the swords or not. Well, I just see an X. It could be that you don't see the sword because you don't see the handle. Yeah. I also noticed this from up there. Let's get rid of that. Now, the other big drawback to this is you are not walking across. It's very flat. All my other bridges are very stepped up, stepped down. don't think angling the swords would be a easy or beneficial task. That's not so bad, though. Definitely would have been better with diamond. Nah. Making the one sword taller than the other will not help the effect. Well, it would, but it would look lopsided forever for me, and it would just drive me insane. Alright, let's install us a basic walkway here. The advantages of being on a server. Doesn't want to go in the spot I want to put it. There we go. Having one of those thought moments. Instead of me, putting the strapping over the swords, I'm going to put the strapping under the swords. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So what that'll do is give the effect like this is holding it up. It's not in any way, but, you know. did that wrong. There we go. I might go and replace these with iron bars later. For the time being, to prevent myself from walking off the edge like an idiot. And I will. I know me. Clumsy as fuck. It's pretty clear I did not retrieve most of the fencing from the first build here. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to need a little bit more fencing. Luckily, I have just the thing. Sticks and oak. Alright. I think we've got basically what we're looking for. I wonder if I were to build a giant shaft at the middle if anyone would notice. Alright, let's go back to the top and take another look at that. He stepped on the pressure plate. Alright, yeah, I'm mostly happy with that. It's just not as awesome as I was expecting. The channel will be brilliant ideas. Is it a Mori ship? On StuzzCraft. I gotta patch that hole back there. See it? Yeah. Fact. I have the spruce on me. Yeah, too far. Alright, yeah, there we go. So ends down. I must have dropped 2. Oh, that's running low. Yeah. Oh, that dragon wasn't so crazy tough anymore. There we go. Finally. Got it here. Go away. Right. As I was saying, I'm Mori. This has been StuzzCraft, and there's a skeleton gonna shoot me in the back. Ah! I'm all coming for you. I'm all coming. Yeah. That's what you get. See you next time.